So I had to re-record this. I spent about 5-6 minutes of recording and found out, yeah, I didn't have my mic on this whole time. So I feel stupid. But you know what? I'm not as stupid as some of these young ladies that's going to be in these clips I'm going to show you. Now, this is not a jab at women themselves. I'm not going to sit here and be the paragon of men and say, you go, king. Not doing all that shit, because honestly, if you're willing to date people that are like this, very, what I would say, Instagrammy like women, then yeah, you're going to get cheated on. I'm going to be honest. If they are a social media influencer type woman, more than likely they're going to cheat on you, because they're not down to earth. There's no, normalcy to life. That's 90% of them. Look at Hollywood itself. Their marriages are all fake. Every single person that everybody wanted to model their relationships after are all ending in divorce, and they act like they loved each other. It's real easy to not have any trouble in life when you have all the money that you could ever not spend. But in this first clip, I would like to show you quite literally a pain that I've experienced myself when finding out, or at least looking at something, you finally realize and it clicks like, I'm being gaslit right now and I don't appreciate this. And then you just realize you feel like a fool, a complete jackass, and you've done nothing wrong either. I assume now, I don't know, this guy probably goes home and slaps shit out of her like it's the 1950s. I don't know, but it just seems more genuine that this girl really thought this was going to be one way.
Oh, yeah. All right, so look, basically we're going to do a quick loyalty test. Y'all finna switch phone for 60 seconds.
Okay.
Who's my baby? Who's my baby? Who's my baby?
Her, of course.
Okay.
Boy, kind of nervous, man. Nah, I'm chilling. All right, so now we finna go through her phone, man.
I thought it was only your phone.
Huh?
I thought it was only your phone.
No. What you mean? So both of y'all got switch phones?
Yeah, my phone
Why
died.
you turned it?
It died.
I see you turned it off, you know that, right?
No, it died.
Why you lying to me?
It died.
So you cheat on me now?
No, I'm not cheating on
Then why are you hiding it?
you. No.
Now, see, you can see the pain in his eyes when he realizes this woman's about to try to gaslight the shit out of him. Now, I was in a relationship with a lady, two of them, in fact, not at the same time, but two different women that cheated on me and tried to gaslight me. Now, the first one was a woman that cheated on me with like a lot. And I don't mean it was one or two people. I mean, I was very stupid and thought, oh no, people don't cheat. Not normally. Like you could catch on to if they cheat. And it made me realize real soon that I was a moron and I shouldn't have trusted anything with her. She was a red flag. Everything about her was a red flag. That was my fault. I should not have trusted her, but you're young and dumb. You're going to make mistakes, and that's fine. That's how it's supposed to work. But the second girl I dated, she tried to gaslight me into thinking or telling people that I said something I didn't say. Trying to reword how I put it. Now, I said something politely about something that would happen in the future that could become a problem. And she went and told everybody that I completely said the most offensive way about it, which is not what happened. The reason why I'm not going to say the details of it is because, honestly, it's a little bit of somebody else's business. Sorry that my phone went off. I had to cut that out. But basically, it's a little bit of somebody else's business included in this. I'd rather not to, just shit talk that person. Now, this next clip is going to be a little bit more wild. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and let you know. I don't know if these are real. I assume they can't fake all of these. Being on TikTok and they're, pumping that cloud out so easily. It seems a little bit too real. I don't know. Not super, set up.
But why would you read that out loud?
But why are you cheating?
But why would you read that out loud? He's lying. He's lying.
Right here.
He's lying. He's
How?
lying. He's
So why
lying.
y'all cheating? Listen.
Oh God, these niggas be editing shit for videos, y'all.
Okay, editing.
This is for clout. This is for clout. This is clearly for clout.
So listen, y'all been together for 3 years. Just because you had a feeling he was cheating and you went to cheat, why you couldn't just sit down and talk about it?
Cause what is this talk about?
If you fuck with somebody,
You cheat, I'ma cheat. We a bag of Cheetos, right? We a bag of Cheetos, right?
that's not how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. We a bag of Cheetos. Let's go.
Now, I don't know if you could tell, but that woman seemed like very irate about it. And I don't understand the thought process of, well, if he cheats, I cheat. We're both going to cheat and be shitty together. Like, you're going to be miserable. That does not work. It's like how I've said open relationships. I do not believe they work. I don't believe in them. I would never, ever let a relationship go that far. As soon as somebody would even openly say, hey, I would like an open relationship, I'm just going to assume you cheated and we're done. Because every little bit of red flags that I've ever seen have always caused for alert. And I never listened to it and it always became a problem. And I kid you not, I've never cheated on anybody, but I have been cheated on by most of every girl I dated. It was either one way or another. They would either, was talking to their ex and I didn't know about it. A plethora of people because they were partying a lot and I didn't think about that. And then one girl was trying to get on a dating app and basically meet people behind my back. And then, as she put it, she was going to break up with me eventually. She just wanted to wait until she found somebody else, which I thought was stupid. But just to let you know, don't let this deter you from a relationship. There's still good people out there. This is like the same 13% of people that just want to cheat on each other. While there's still like half of all relationships, people cheat, it's not, something just to think maybe that's 50-50. Let me put it that way. It's a 50-50. I mean, people are willing to gamble on some dumb shit. Why not try to gamble on that? I don't, and I know it's going to sound stupid and hypocritical, but I don't want to date. I enjoy my life by myself. I don't like being out anymore. I've pretty much enjoyed the fact that I live at home by myself, and all I have to do is like fire up a smoker, smoke loins, briskets, and whatever else I feel like putting in there, and firing up my game system and just playing my game. It's a lot more quieter. I've lived my life in a lot of loud areas, and to be able to just be home by yourself quietly makes a world of difference. But like I said, I don't want to discourage anybody from relationships. In fact, I would like to give a little bit of advice as far as to kind of see a cheater before they cheat, or to be able to notice a cheater probably on the first date. Now, you can call it stupid, but some people don't know this, and I'm only saying this as hey, maybe this person don't know this. So before you go to the comments, start talking a bunch of shit about, oh, everybody should know that. Yeah, not everybody does, and that's how they get, cheated on. So I want to start off with the fact that I only noticed this because I was dumb and I had a friend who was a serial cheater and a shitty person. The fact that he cheated on his girlfriend so many times and his next girlfriend and then tried to gaslight her into feeling like she was the bad person, that was a real big thing. He was a huge gaslighter and a shitty person overall. That's why he had to move back in with his parents. So anyway, to kind of get back on track, I would see the same person would like have their phone face down all the time. Not just like I have my phone face down sometimes, but it's not because I'm hiding anything. Sometimes I don't want to see it flash open all the time, so I'll set it down. Usually when I'm playing the game or whatever, that's when I do it. And that's just one little thing to kind of notice. Do you notice they're probably frequently on their phone and then like back off? Or sometimes the security screens, which I think suck for that to be a thing, but I don't think it sucks that that is a thing. I'm saying that you would have to look out for that because some people only buy it not for privacy in public, it's for privacy, to you. And another thing, if you can definitely tell or you start hinting that they might be gaslighting you and trying to make you seem like you're crazy, yeah, you probably need to end that really quick. Don't like move in with somebody too quick and then you end up in a bad situation. Really get to know them. That would probably be my best bet. That's the only thing I could really give knowledge to. Also, if your friends are not what you are type deal. So if you were to hang out with any of my friends, you would see probably alcohol and video games. That's the two things you're going to see. And we all have smokers or, grills. We all know how to smoke, grill, and, make drinks and play video games. Now, that being said, you are going to be judged based off your company because honestly, I don't see why you would hang out with somebody that you're not familiar with, like you don't have the same interests. So if you have somebody that's willing to tell somebody to cheat or has cheated on their significant other, you're probably going to do the same thing. Now you can say, oh, I'm not that person. You are literally the company that you keep. So I hang out with people that just play video games and I kid you not, I just sent them a picture about my brisket that'll be done in a few hours. And they're like, oh, super sweet. And they'll send pictures of the deer they're cooking or hamburgers. In fact, one of the other guys, he's actually my uncle. He, in this group, he sent a picture of his chili. I loved it so much, I bought me a cast iron pot and I'll be making chili out of the brisket. That's just what we do. That's all we talk about. Now, those two are married. So there's no going out and getting messed up and, running a train on some woman in the middle of, the hotel across the road. We don't have time for all that. Now, we will meet up at like each other's house, probably have a few drinks, play some Cards Against Humanity. I'm the odd man out with that relationship, but it still works out and everything's fun and I can still go home. So, usually it's still a decent night, but this is the type of company I keep. is where we get mad at each other on the video game, but we call each other, text each other, and talk shit all day long and have fun with it. That's the type of company you need to keep. Do not keep bad company, not people that can tarnish your name, or, you know, everybody's searching for the clout and the money now, and they're not worried about the repercussions of being alone later. I think this video has probably gone on long enough. I went on a bit of a tangent. It was meant to actually be quick and a little bit more fun, but at the same time, I wanted to at least try to drop a little bit of knowledge on somebody. Maybe somebody didn't know to look out for these type of red flags, or one or two red flags I was able to give. Because overall, I mean, honestly, don't be afraid to date. You are going to get hurt. You are going to probably get cheated on, and it don't even have to be sexual. They could be texting their coworker. It could be emotional. But just know, be ready that you could be cheated on. Be willing to take that leap to get hurt, because if you don't, I don't know if you can handle being single like I can, but you know, some people they get miserable being alone, and I rather be alone and happy than miserable in a relationship. That's the only way I can ever look at it. Not to mention, I'm not trying to fill the whole with video games. These are stories. I also read books, and I enjoy, you know, living vicariously through other characters. It's the way I live, and it makes me feel engulfed in these rich lore, you know, heavy video games, movies, books, all this. So that's the only bit of advice I can give you. Either you can deal with it or you can't. So if you like my content, please let me know. My throat's getting a little bit better, but I'm still having coughing fits. But definitely share, subscribe, let people know about me. I've been enjoying it. But yeah, that's about all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.